The heroes agreed the League needed to expand. They launched the Justice League Unlimited to protect everyone on Earth. This is Justice League Unlimited #1 by Mark Waid. On Earth, a young hero called Airwave stares at his League ID card and whispers, "Can I do this? Am I ready?" He presses the teleport pad. In an instant, he's beamed up to the Watchtower hovering over the planet. He steps out of the boom tube and surveys the huge entry hall. "Hello? Anyone here?" he calls, advancing down the corridor. Heroes suddenly round a corner as Red Tornado's voice fills the halls, dispatching water-based heroes to stop a marine marauder off Auckland's coast. Airwave keeps moving as Red Tornado continues triaging emergencies. The challengers of the unknown hurry past toward the Watchtower's central power core, while Shazam and Stargirl are sent to investigate reports of power theft. Airwave pauses at a viewport and watches a mass of heroes below. He can hardly believe he's standing here. A crack of energy behind him and the Flash slaps an arm over Airwave's shoulder. "Right, welcome to the Watchtower. We haven't met properly. Want a quick tour?" Flash offers. Before Airwave can answer, the two streak through the halls at super speed. They rocket through the Golden Room, the Justice Society's meeting chamber. As Flash explains, the Watchtower contains meeting rooms for multiple teams and living quarters for most League members. The tour zips by. A few minutes later, Flash and Airwave arrive at the command deck. Flash lets him go in front of Superman. The young hero tries to keep his composure, but immediately gets sick from the rapid motion. Flash acts like he didn't notice. "I'll introduce you," Flash says, gesturing towards Superman. Suddenly, Red Tornado blares across the Watchtower speakers. "Priority alert, mass casualties in South Africa. Unidentified WMDs have been detected across the impact zone." Tornado orders a response. In moments, Superman, Wonder Woman, Star Sapphire, Kid Flash, Firestorm, and Black Lightning appear on scene. Diana stares at the devastation. "Who would do this?" she asks. Red Tornado answers, "They call themselves Inferno." The heroes split tasks. Some rush to pull survivors from rubble, while the heavy hitters strike the machines of destruction. Star Sapphire throws up a pink construct to shield wounded civilians from rockets launched by massive rolling war wheels. "What could be worth this bloodshed?" she cries over the comms. Red Tornado explains the area mines iridium, a rare material used in electronics, more valuable than gold. Whoever controls it would dominate the global tech market. Superman hurtles forward, scanning the death wheels with X-ray vision. "They're drones, no pilots. Go to it, everyone," he orders. Firestorm slams into one of the weapons with a blast of radiated fire. Star Sapphire and Black Lightning sweep in to free trapped people. Sapphire freezes for a beat at the scale of the carnage. Black Lightning steadies her. "You're new. I teach. Watch my lead." Together they move, freeing civilians and shouting for them to run. On the Watchtower, Airwave watches desperately and asks to be sent down. Red Tornado's image appears. "Your ability to shift into electromagnetic waves isn't useful for this mission, Airwave. You'd be more in the way than helpful." On the ground, Superman and Wonder Woman combine force on one of the wheels, hammering it. "What are these made of?" Superman grunts. The machines barely dent. "Keep swinging," Diana barks. Nearby, Star Sapphire and Black Lightning find a man barely clinging to life. "We have to get him to a doctor," Sapphire says. Black Lightning examines the wounds. "Moving him will kill him. There are no hospitals within 40 miles that aren't destroyed," Red Tornado reports. "The odds are grim." Sapphire notices a wedding ring on the man's hand. "If we can find his wife," she says, "my power can heal him. My light works when two hearts are joined." "How do we find one wife in all this chaos?" Black Lightning asks. Back at the Watchtower, Airwave brightens up. "Phones," he realizes, and bolts for the boom tubes. He teleports down, becoming electromagnetic waves and routing through cell phones across the region, broadcasting a plea for the man's wife. She answers, "I am Amma. Where's my husband?" Flash is there and speeds her to Sapphire's side. Sapphire calms Amma and asks her to concentrate on love for her husband. A glow forms. The healing washes over him and his wounds knit closed. He coughs and sits up. "You're alive. You still need care, but you made it," Black Lightning says as Amma embraces her husband. The heroes finish dismantling the war machines, exhausted. "That was not easy," Diana tells Cal. He holds up a hand and pauses. "Do you hear that?" he murmurs. Amid the rubble, he finds a strange device. When he picks it up, a voice crackles from it. "This is only the beginning. Superman, we will strike again. The Justice League cannot stop us. They cannot withstand our rage." Images of cloaked figures flash across the device. The Inferno calls, vowing they will press on until the world begs for mercy. Superman stares at the cloaked images. "Why give us advance notice?" he asks. The Inferno replies coldly, "To show we find you insignificant. Your world already belongs to us. You just don't know it yet." Then the feed cuts. Meanwhile, In Monteverde, Costa Rica, Batman and Blue Beetle investigate. The town appears normal until a police captain explains a winged creature has been snatching children and dragging them into the jungle. Batman asks for more detail as they reach the forest's edge. It moves fast, snatches them, and vanishes, the captain says. Beetle asks how they know where it goes. At the tree line, they see strange glowing lights and viscous fluid dripping from the branches. Beetle whispers, "Oh," as Batman narrows his eyes. As they clear the field, the Inferno's threat lingers. Batman taps his comm from Costa Rica. "Tornado, we found something unsettling. Requesting backup. Bring heavy hitters. We won't hold on our own." He shines his light over a nest of strange eggs, unaware of red eyes watching from the darkness. The heroes return to the Watchtower. Superman smiles at Airwave. "You did well." Airwave, barely holding it together, asks, "So, I did okay?" Superman claps him on the shoulder. "You helped save a life. That's better than okay." Black Lightning nods and tells him to rest. Later, alone in his quarters, Airwave holds his mask and cries. Superman's words replay in his head. Finally, someone trusted him. He looks down at his hands and out toward Earth. "They accept me for who I am," he thinks, the comfort cutting deep. And then a darker flash of thought. They have no idea what that means, not knowing what I'm here to do.